Perhaps somebody can tell me what is going on in Petemoor. Um, I appreciate that people like to exercise, they like to go for walks, like cycles, and that's fine. But some of us who are not very well, we're suffering from physical disabilities, like to sit quietly. I don't see the harm in sitting in a lounge watching television for an hour or so. In fact, it's been an hour and a half. But there is something going on in Petemoor that is not right. This need to make one's presence felt outside somebody's home is akin to obsession. And I note this regularly, this business of people walking past, running past, but it is this need to check on somebody's activity. Now, I don't know quite what is going on. Living here, I've been here for 3 years now, gives me the creeps. It really does. I think it's high time that people stopped being obsessed with what other people are doing, to the point of looking into the windows and filming them. It is quite strange. There's something not quite right about that. I wouldn't dream of going past somebody's house and standing outside with a phone or just watching somebody's house to see what they're up to. There's certain organisations that seem to be obsessed by people's activity. And I've read about this. I know exactly who they are. But I'm telling you now that for your own good and for your own well-being, I would suggest that you mind your own business and you carry on your activities and you leave other people alone. If I want to sit in a lounge quietly, I will do. I'm doing no harm. There's nothing that is untoward going on in this house. Despite what you might have been told, there is nothing that I'm doing that is harming anyone. All evening I have noticed the cars that will come up full beam and pass the house, and this is ongoing. This seems to be their way of rousing somebody from their, what they consider to be, enjoying a bit of downtime. There is something not normal about making your presence felt like this outside somebody's house. This is a sign of mental illness, okay? And if you have to drive past somebody's house and shine your lights into somebody's house and make your presence felt, you really do have a problem. You need to go and seek professional help. Because I note this going on quite a lot. And as a victim of organised stalking, it's incessant behaviour, it's obsessive behaviour, as far as I can tell. We're the ones that are meant to be mentally ill. But yet, it's not us that are causing issues with our cars or indeed filming into people's houses. There's a lot more I could say on this because, quite frankly, I've had enough of it. There really is a problem here. I've lived here for 3 years. I've never ever witnessed anything like it my entire life. You need to leave people be. If somebody wants to sit quietly in a lounge, you must leave them alone. They're doing no harm. If you want to go for a walk, you go for a walk. If you want to go for a run, you go for a run. But you do not need to check up on other people to see what they are doing. It's not healthy to be so obsessed with somebody else, okay? I'm fed up of people looking in the window or trying to get my attention by their activity. It will not work. You need help. You need to go and see somebody that can help you, and you need to read a book, or you need to do something else that takes your mind off what other people are doing. When you have a fixation on other people, that is not healthy, and I'm fed up with it. I sit quietly in my own business, and there's no need to harass. If you need help, go and speak to your doctor, okay? But do not pester other people.